Traders, I'm Dan Papalonis, Senior Market Strategist, here to talk about the currencies, volatility in the markets, dollar index, currencies, and outlook on Greece, I guess. So we've been seeing this back and forth, default on the IMF payment with Greece. Are they going to go forward with any kind of austerity measures if they want a future bailout? Or are they going to just walk away from being on the euro currency with still staying in the eurozone? A lot of issues being negotiated right now, and it looks like they're going to come to some type of, or at least try to come to some type of agreement over the weekend. So what that means is that no new news, a lot of volatility, a lot of upswings, downswings, basically a sideways market. But if we look at the stress happening in the overall financials, we see that the S&Ps, the Dow, and the NASDAQ have basically come a lot closer to the 200-day moving average. We're seeing a sell-off in China, which we saw a little bit of a bounce last night, but overall the market seems to be topping out. We see the issues with not only with Greece, but also Puerto Rico and their default. And so we've seen this upside in the stock market for the last 6 years. At some point, when do people just take their money and run? Because there's too much stress in the market right now. So how does that carry over to the currencies? Well, it could mean that you see flight to quality into the dollar index, because what may happen is that there's a lot of stress in the eurozone, which leads to stress in equities, which leads to flight to quality, which could mean leading to bonds and leading money out of the eurozone into the dollar index or into the dollar currency. So we may see some strength there. So what happens with Greece is going to be somewhat of a telltale sign of what may happen with the rest of the Eurozone peripherals. Because if Greece gets a haircut, if they can eliminate some of their debt, you may see Spain, Portugal, Italy, France want the same type of situation. And if that happens, how does that hurt the bondholders, and how would that hurt investment over there? So again, that might be a correlation that leads to strength in the dollar. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Dan Papalonis, Senior Market Strategist. Thanks. Financial risk and may not be suitable for all investors.